What up guys, it's Salvajee. So here's my Leviathan raid guide. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to run the relic like a champ, and I'm also going to be teaching you guys how to assist the people that are of course running the relic. So usually what I do is I have of course two people assisting the one relic carrier, and we call that team 1. In other words, my relic carrier, which is Cell, and then of course two people that of course assist Cell. And then of course, ladies and gents, we also have team 2, which is the relic carrier and the two people that are of course going to help out the relic carrier from team 2. So with that said, let's get right into it. You guys of course to start the encounter want to step on all 4 plates at the same time. They're all going to fall down, and then of course ads are going to appear. Listen, you don't need to step on the plate to take out these ads. You can actually just walk around. Usually I have my relic carriers on the war beast plate and then the other relic carrier on the chalice plate, while of course team 1 and team 2 are in axe and sun. But as you guys are going to see in the gameplay, my friend Cell, she watches over the war beast play, but I of course help her out because yeah, like again, this encounter is pretty easy. It doesn't really have a lot of ads, and yeah, you can watch over 2 plates. If you're actually pretty good at the game, or you have a weapon that finishes off mobs pretty easily. So, anyways, after you guys take out the ads, right, these majors, they're going to appear, right? And when you take out these majors, of course, the 2 relics are going to appear. So you want the relic carriers to grab the relic at the same time. Okay, so usually what I say, when the relics are out is I say, relic carriers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, grab the relic. Now, when this happens, everybody on the outside team, team 1 and team 2, they stay quiet. Okay, the only people that should be talking in this part of the encounter is of course the relic runners. Okay, so if you are the relic runner, what is it that you do? Well, let me show you guys. So right here, I'm going to grab the relic, and then I'm going to have the people on my outside team stand on the war beast plate. In other words, the first plate that of course the relic was at. They're going to be standing on the plate, and then I'm going to be seeing a red circle. That red circle is where I need to pass through. Okay, so I'm going to tell the outside team top, which means that the outside team cannot shoot the top triangle. One of them coordinates who's going to shoot the highest one, and another one coordinates who's going to shoot the lowest one. So right there, I said bottom, and one guy outside shot top, and then of course the other one outside shot bottom. So that's basically what you want to do as the relic runner. It's really just that simple. Also, if your teammates do mess it up, as you guys just saw right here, you can keep on going. If you grab the next little thingy here, you should be good and you should live. Now of course, if you take too long, yeah, that's right, you're basically going to get eliminated. So make sure that your outside team is doing a good job at getting to those plates quickly, and of course opening those doors up for you. And remember, communication has to be tight in this encounter. Also, if you die as a relic runner, but your other relic runner is actually still alive, you can still continue on with this encounter, and there really isn't no need to wipe. So now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at the outside team. The people that are outside, the people that are going to be assisting the relic runners. What is it that they do when the relic runner is inside? So if you're going to be on outside team, you need to coordinate with your teammates on who's going to shoot the highest triangle and who's going to shoot the lowest triangle. For example, let's say that Cell would have said top in this encounter right here. I would have shot middle and my teammate would have shot center. Another thing that you need to know when it comes down to this encounter is that your relic runner isn't going to see the red circle until at least one of you guys are standing on the plate. Another thing that you need to know about this damn encounter, guys, you can only shoot one triangle and your other teammate has to shoot the other triangle. I always play it safe and I always shoot the triangle a couple of times. Remember, if relic runner says top, one of you guys shoot middle, another one of you guys shoot bottom. Either way, if you guys have any questions, of course, you can just ask them in the comment sections below, and of course, I'll be happy to answer them. Also, as you guys just saw in the background, my friend Cell died in this encounter. Now, if one of your relic runners die, it's not really a big deal. But it kind of is. If one of your relic runners die, that means 4 people need to make it to the end in the final phase, which of course we're going to get into shortly. if another person dies on the next run, you know, if one out of your 2 relic runners die again, you might want to wipe. I mean, you don't have to, but that means 5 people need to make it, you know, in the final phase of this encounter, and that basically just makes the final phase of this encounter a little bit harder. But anyways, after both of your relic runners or one of your relic runners basically slam down the relic in the center of the map, you basically just want to rinse and repeat, you know, everything that I just said. Now, let's go into more detail about what you do in the outside team, because of course I actually forgot to, you know, mention another thing that you need to do. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, when I shoot, of course, the triangle that I need to shoot, I'm going to walk forward, alright, and I'm going to melee the scion that is going to appear right here. If one of you guys that are, of course, helping the relic runners don't melee the scion, then it's basically a wipe. Alright, so you guys want to make sure that one person in the team that is helping the relic runners actually melees that scion. Anyways, with that said, what is it that you do in the final phase of this encounter? It's actually kind of cool and pretty simple. Basically, everybody just gets in the obstacle course. So let's just hop onto that. Okay, so when the center has about 5-6 flames, that means everybody needs to go to the center of the map and of course grab the relic. And this is where it gets really spicy, right? Because this is where everybody is in the obstacle course. So in order to make the obstacle less stressing, you want to figure out who are going to be the 2 people that are going to be skipping out on these first psionic charges, you know, these, you know, balls that you guys see, you know, inside of these circles. And then, of course, for the second run, you guys want to decide who are going to be the 2 people that are, of course, going to skip out on the second, you know, turn thingy. And the reason for that is because, yeah, you know, the people that skipped out on the first one, they need to grab their relics as well. Now, you guys can just do this, or what you guys can do, you know, the simple way, you guys can just decide who are going to be the 4 people that are, of course, going to make it to the end of the encounter. Basically, that means that these 4 people will always grab the psionic charges, and yeah, you know, the other 2 people, they can just wipe. Now, this is kind of risky in a way, because it means that, you know, these 4 people must make it to the end, but, you know, it actually, you know, pays off. If you did a flawless relic run and, you know, both of your relic guys never really died, that means you only need 3 people to make it to the end. So yeah, that's also another thing that you guys should know. I really like this encounter, guys. I hope you guys understood the guide. If you didn't, you know, ask me a question in the comment sections. I'll be sure to answer it. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel. And you know, guys, this is just like a beginner's guide for this encounter, because as time passes, I'm going to be going more in depth into every single encounter of the Leviathan raid, that, you know, because I want to just make sure that you guys that watch the Leviathan raid tutorials are the guys that everybody wants to raid with. You guys know what I mean? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe, and peace out.